Hey guys, and welcome to BOOKTUBEATHON Day 1. So, for this year for BOOKTUBEATHON, we are doing like daily challenges, as well as like things to talk about in your video, as well as your reading updates. So, I'm gonna start with the update first. So far, I have read 87 pages. I've read this book. That was at midnight when the clock struck 12. I was so pumped and I read my book, and then I was like, you know, I'm gonna go to bed now because I had rehearsal from all morning until noon, and then I had some things to do because we have some guests coming. So I haven't had a lot of time to read today, but I'm hoping that I'll get some more tonight, and I'm hoping to read at least like 200 more pages. And I think the next book that I'm gonna start with, Dangerous Creatures. So, kind of knocking out the easy ones first, but, okay. Next is the daily challenge for the video, and this one is to show the top 3 books that BookTube pressured you into reading, or that you read because of BookTube. And this is my first time really doing a lot of BookTube things, but I was around BookTube. I was watching tons and tons of videos all the time before I became a booktuber, so I can still kind of do this challenge. So my number one that I read because of BookTube is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I remember watching Pull Bananas books rave and rave and rave about the series and just thinking it was so weird and just not really getting the premise and not really being like I just thought it was so weird because I was still kind of in that stage of just only reading like young adult contemporary and still in kind of that awkward stage where I didn't really know what I wanted to read. So when I figured out how much I love this book, I found one of my really good friends. She liked it too, and it just sprouted from there, and I'm so thankful that I picked this one up. It was a good book. The series is kind of mediocre for me, but I liked it a lot. Next book that I was really pressured into is Divergent by Veronica Roth. I remember going to the bookstore and seeing this book and being like, you know what? All the booktubers talk about this book. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna read it. And I just bought it and I just started reading it, and I couldn't get into it at first. And when I look back on that now, I think that was so crazy because I love this book and I've read it. I've reread it so many times because I love it and it's so easy to just get into. But it's so good, and I'm so glad I picked this one up as well. All of these books I've been pressured into are like such good books for me. Like as I was going through my bookshelf, I was like, oh, that one, that one, that one. Oh wait, these are all so good. One that I was pressured into or encouraged to read because of BookTube is The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. I shied away from the series for a long time. I had heard about it from Pull Bananas books, and I want to say Vincent Van Stop. So Christine and Katie we raved about these books. They said it was so good, and when I talked to people in real life, like my friends who had read this book, they said, oh, it's good for children. Oh, you don't want to read that. That's a little young for your age. And I was always really put off by that. And, but I decided to give it a go anyways. Just, you know, it's short. I just wanted to see how it is, because I always said, well, is it like Harry Potter? Is it childish in that sense, but also kind of timeless, because who doesn't like Harry Potter? And they were like, no, it's childish. Well, they were wrong. I love this book with all my heart. I love the continuation series, obviously, since I'm reading Mark of Athena right now. It's so good, and I wish I would have picked it up earlier, because if I had picked it up when it really came out, I would have been really close to the age range of Percy, and I feel like it would have been more a little bit special. But I'm so glad I have read it now because of BookTube. So those are my picks for books that I was pressured into reading, or books that I read because of BookTube. Comment down below with things that you are pressured into, or link me to your video and I will watch it and we can discuss. Thanks for watching.